Hi there, it's Jackie Hill again, and please forgive me, it's been a scandalous long time since I last did a video for you on the Stop Smoking for Life programme on this free page here, but I have been somewhat distracted in other areas, so I've come back to this, so do forgive me, but please do get in contact with me if you are struggling or if you need any advice or tips about stopping smoking. Now I have a tip for you today, and I've just been looking in my book, the 97 mistakes people unwittingly make when trying to stop smoking, and I've been looking at the one about stress, and I've been thinking about that and thinking how stressful we live, or we are in this world today. Most of us are really overwhelmed with stress, and a lot of people falsely believe that smoking actually helps them deal with stress. And this is actually a lie and a myth, because smoking doesn't actually deal with stress. Smoking actually creates stress, because the only time you're unstressed, if you like, is when you're having that cigarette, because you're adding to the stress, because in between cigarettes you're building up a craving. Because of nicotine and because of the psychological dependence, you're actually stressing about when you can have that next cigarette. So the actual fact and the lot is that smoking doesn't alleviate stress at all. And I was just looking through here and I'm thinking, well, what can you do to actually combat that while you're stopping or while you're giving up? What can you do to help alleviate your stress? Well, of course, breathing is a really, really good thing to do. Deep breathing. That's breathing in, holding it, deep breaths down, and then exhaling. When you do this, you're actually triggering a nerve that is in the back of the brain here, and it runs down to the abdomen. And that nerve is called the vagus nerve. And what it does, it actually calms the whole body. It is actually physically impossible to be stressed if you're breathing deeply. When you think about it, if you are stressed, say for example, you usually hyperventilate or breathe shallowly or quickly. Well, this is the reverse. By deep breathing, you're actually becoming calmer and dealing with stress. Now remember that the stress that is caused from when can I have that next cigarette is only fleeting. It's only a second. And if you can, when you have that thought come into your head, actually start taking those deep, deep breaths, then the moment will pass. Particularly if you focus your mind on your breathing at the same time. So as you're breathing in, you're actually focusing on the breath, focusing on holding the breath. You're actually removing your focus away from the cigarette and onto your breathing, and you'll get over that craving feeling. And the more you do it, the more you get in the habit of doing it. Like anything else, the easier it is. So that's a good way of dealing with stress of when you're going to have that next cigarette. And the other thing, of course, is that nicotine actually causes in your body, because it's a toxin, depression. I'm just reading through here. It actually gradually destroys your nervous system, so it can cause longer term stressy complaints, if you like anxiety, phobias, stress, all those kind of things, depression. So really, just get this out of your head right now, that smoking causes stress, or certainly adds to stress, and does not actually alleviate it. So take care until the next video. Bye for now.